Much better. Much, much better. Okay. All right, let's see. Hi and welcome. Hope everybody had a good day. What I'm going to do tonight, I'm going to make a flamingo wreath, and we're going to use 21-inch mesh, white mesh. We're going to use the poof method, so we're going to do that. We're going to use a 15-inch frame, and I'm going to show you how to put the ties on the work frame. And then we're going to, this is our inspiration here, this flamingo plate. And actually all it is a plastic dinner plate. And I put the hooks on there, and we'll show you how to do that later. But this is the inspiration. This will be in the middle. And for our ribbons, I chose 4 different ribbons to go ahead and put on there. And we've got this one here. We've got the black, I guess you call that houndstooth. Those two will go together. And the others are this green canvas stripe and a pink and white canvas stripe. So those will go real pretty together. All these colors you just pull right out of your inspiration piece. So anything in those themes you can use. So I think this is going to turn out pretty nice. Now, to get started for our work frame, just a regular old wire work frame. Actually, I get these from the Dollar Tree, and they are $1. So, what you do is you just take regular old Chanel stems, and let's see here. You just take on every crossbar, which is right here, you can see on the crossbar. Just pull it through, pull it up, twist and twist, and there you go. Do the same on the second. Each one has 2 crossbars. So our ultimate goal is to get 18 of these twist ties on here. And I apologize for not having this done earlier, but I was, well, hello, Bogey. This is one of my cats, Bogey. He likes to help out every once in a while. Time for him to go. And let's see here. Keep twisting. Usually it can go pretty fast. Once you get the hang of it, it doesn't take you long to get these things prepped and ready to go. I look like a hot mess tonight. I'm sorry about that, but I played golf today, and it was hot, hot, hot outside. But it was fun. Did an event for the VGA. And the VGA is the Veteran Golfers Association. Since I'm retired Air Force, and my husband is also, he's a veteran also, but he's playing in the family division, so it is basically a golf tour for veterans. And we had an event today, and it was a lot of fun. Good group of people, veterans just getting together to play golf and have a good time. Now that we've got all the cross ties done, we're going to go, and we've got to have one in the middle, because we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and we need another 6. So what you're going to do is take in between these on the two wires. We're going to pull it tight. It's hard to show you. In the middle, we're going to pull it tight, and we're going to twist. And I chose white because we're using the white mesh, and it'll help hide them, so to speak. So let's see here. 3 more to go. Pull it tight and twist. Pull it tight and twist. And the last one. Pull tight and twist. There we go. Now we've got 18 different sets of ties. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the first set of ties. On the inside ring, you have an inner and an outer ring. So we're going to get the mesh open, and I apologize for the noise. Let's move this over here. I feel like standing tonight, so let's get that chair out of the way. All right, we've got regular old 21-inch mesh here. And we're just gonna gather it up. And we're going to tie it in the very first tie here. Cully, can you do me a huge favor? I forgot to get my measuring mat. Can you go in the craft room and get that for me, please? I forgot that, so I can measure out my poops. Hey Jen! Getting the live bug. No, I'm actually, with the challenge, I'm trying to get my 2 in. I'm going to be out of town next week. I've got the state amateur golf tournament. So I'm going to be out until Thursday at least. So I'm trying to get ahead of things here and get what I've got to get accomplished and done. How you? Doing good? All right. Yes. Perfect. Thank you much. I appreciate it. That's all I need. All right. Now we're going to measure out. Let's see here. Let me flip this around. There we go. Now I can see it. Now we're good. All right, we're going to measure this out in 12-inch poofs. Just going to go and lay it in here. Tie it off. And poof it out. Boy, the weather was hot today. Real hot. Played golf outside, but it was almost too hot to be out. I was glad to come home and get a shower and get relaxed a little bit. Well, the cat you see there, that's Callie Mae. She's the inspiration for my Callie Mae wreaths. And she thinks she's the assistant manager, I guess. I don't know. She's more of a bad pussycat than anything else, getting into trouble. Get these poofed out. Let's see. All right, let's see. Man, we'll just have difficulties tonight. There we go. So, what have you been up to today? Anything interesting? Getting the live bug. Goodness, goodness. All right. The mesh looks really thin. Once you get going and get around both of them, it'll thicken it up. It'll hide, and you won't be able to see the frame. And once we get all those pretty ribbons on and whatnot, oh, it's going to be good. All right, now that we've gotten here to the first part, we're going to go down to the second row. And we're just going to jump down into this one. Open that up. Tie it in. And continue on. And stuff it in there. Hi, Cindy. Welcome. Oklahoma. Oh, my goodness. I don't think I've ever been to Oklahoma. I've been to quite a few states through my military days, but I don't think ever Oklahoma. I know there's a Army base there, Fort Sill, but I've never been there. But I welcome you. I'm a newbie at this. This is only my second live, so I'm trying my best to get comfortable, get my nerves under control. So I apologize if this is kind of rough, but bear with me. I will get better. The weather here today was pretty hot. How was it in Oklahoma? Is it warm? Let's see. Got a few folks here. Let me know where the other three of you are from. Where you at? The 12. Looks like I'm manhandling this. Sometimes you have to. This mesh can get out of control. Doesn't take much. It's real sticky. Let's see here. Just kind of pull them out, poof them up. You can tell the difference already because we're halfway around. This one's real thin, and this one's starting to look a little bit more filled in. Looks a lot better. So, I can hear my husband over there. He's watching the baseball game, I guess. I don't even know who's on. Who's South Carolina and who? Arkansas. Lots of college going on, getting ready for the College World Series. That was always fun. Hi, Karen. Welcome from Alabama. Where in Alabama are you from? I grew up in Mobile. Oh my gosh. 93 with a heat index of 100? I'm here in Jackson, Mississippi, and man, it was plenty hot today. I think the car thermometer, is that right? Thermometer? Yeah, it read, it was 102 when we were leaving, and that was this afternoon after playing 18 holes of golf. Queen Bee Original, Myrtle Beach. Oh, thanks for sharing, Peggy. Welcome. I love Myrtle Beach. Been there many times to play golf. That is a really neat city. I love it. Not going to be able to go this year, but I'm planning to go next year. There's always something to do there. Always something to do. Opelika, Alabama. Oh, okay. I've heard of that. I know that's, isn't that on the east? Is it the east side or is that up north? When I was in Mobile, I was only there for a few years, and then I joined the military, so I was off and about. So I really didn't get around a lot too much in town. Or around the state, I'm sorry. Just a couple more to go, and then we can get on to the fun stuff. The fun part. East, okay, yeah. Well, welcome. Oh, you lived in Pearl, Cindy? My oldest son and his new bride, they just got married last Friday. They live in Pearl and love it. Actually, my husband and I take dance lessons in Pearl. Every Thursday night, we go and we take ballroom dance lessons. I've always wanted to take ballroom dance lessons. And my husband was never the type to want to dance. So what do? We sit there and we watch everybody else dance. So I finally convinced him to take ballroom dance lessons with me. And man, let me tell you, it is a blast. We are having so much fun. We're the youngest by far. But the folks that we take with, I mean, some of these people have been going there for 15, 16 years. It's amazing. And they teach it at the level of the beginners. So it's easy to understand and have a good time. Okay, we finished here with the very last tie off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it out about 3-4 inches and cut it off. And the tail that we have here, I'm going to take and I'm going to push it through underneath. I don't know how well y'all can see this, but I'm going to pull it through here. And then I'm going to grab a twist tie. And I just use the little small ones. No need to get a big one. And I'm going to twist tie this to the frame. And it just makes it neat. Neat and clean. It's a zip tie. What did I say it was? Twist tie. And here's our opening, or our start from the other. We'll do the same thing. Take another zip tie. Hey, Callie Mae. How are you, sweet girl? And zip tie that. Pull them tight. Don't want them coming loose. And then just clip it. All right. Hey, Sherry. Sherry is one of my buddies that I play golf with. Such a neat person. She is a crafter. I am in no way in her league. Okay, here we go. So now we've got our base done. All poofed out, and it's looking pretty good. Now, just for those of you that just joined us, I'm going to go over here. We've got ribbons. We're going to use our 4 different kinds of ribbons. We're making a flamingo wreath tonight, so we're going to do this one with the black hound's tooth. And we've got the green, I guess it's kind of a lime and yellow stripe with the pink. And here's our inspiration, our centerpiece that we're going to put in there. We're also using 10-inch mesh that I've cut to 20 inches. And we're going to make ruffles with these. We're going to do the white, or excuse me, the pink and the green. And we're going to alternate in each one. So we'll start with the green. Just want to flip it over and just kind of gather it up. Kind of makes like a bow tie. And we're just going to pop it right in there. You can start anywhere you like. Just pop it right in, twist it in. Yeah, my assistant. Yeah, that's Callie. Now for the next one, we'll go the pink. And all I did is you find what your inspiration piece is, which is that plate there, and then you just pick the colors out, and that's the color ribbons that you use. Makes it really easy, and it doesn't matter the patterns or whatnot, because everything goes. twist. Go back to green. Next one. Pop it in there. Let's see. Just kind of fluff it up, fluff it around. Once you get going, it doesn't take very long. Let's see. So what's everybody else been up to? Anything fun today? Anybody make anything today? Peggy, you've got a craft show in October. Well, you got plenty of time to get a lot of neat stuff made. I haven't had the courage yet to go on and do a craft show yet. Let's see. There we go. Tie it in. Fluff. Not looking too bad. I like the colors. I think the colors are going to look really good on with the plate. And I'm trying to get rushed here to get through this. I'm sure this is not the most entertaining thing to watch, but I'll try and get through. There, so we should have 6, 3 and 3. Now we'll start on the bottom. Let's see. Wow, thanks, Karen. I'm trying. I hope you enjoy it. I'm having a blast with it. I didn't really think I was that crafty or think I would like it very much, but after watching Damon Oates and Lauren Simmons and Becky Nowak and all them, and they looked like they were just having so much fun with it and making a little money, you know, a little spending mad money. So I thought maybe I could do that. And I've got hooked. Aw, thank you, Cindy. Encouragement's always a good thing. With the plate, I'm going to attach it. What I did is I took, if you can see on the back, let me show you. I don't know how well you can see, but there are these little attachments, and they are called, oh goodness, hang on, it'll come to me. Cable tie mounts. They're called cable tie mounts, and you can find them at Walmart, you can find them at Lowe's, and they're usually back in the electronics department, and they have a hole in there. And what you're going to do, and I'll show you, is you're just going to take another chenille stem and push it through and twist it and attach it like this. And what I do is they're sticky, but I use DAP Rapid Fuse. It's DAP Rapid Fuse. And I add it onto there. So not only does it have its own self-adhesive, but it also has the DAP to help hold it on the plate. And I do 4 of them, and I'll put these through and attach it to the actual wire wreath. Hey Rhonda, thanks for coming. I sure appreciate it. The newbie is really getting going here. I'm trying. I'm learning a lot. Like you guys all, watching you guys do this, you've done this 1,000,001 times, but I'm getting it, getting the hang of it, getting more comfortable. But I never thought of using regular old plate. It's hard to find inspiration, and then when I found that plastic plate, I thought, heck, why not? That'd be great. So you can use anything. I know you can find those plates everywhere. So we're just continuing on. We're going pink and green. Pink and green, we're alternating every other one. This is called the ruffle method. You just kind of gather it up in the middle, make a big old ruffle, and attach it right in. And twist it down. Thanks, Jen. I appreciate it. I wish you'd come back and go live again. I miss seeing you. Miss seeing that pretty hair. Okay, more green. Well, I'm glad to see there's quite a few of us in here on a Saturday night. Not much else going on. I'm glad you could join me. Yeah, my husband and I always used to joke about, we knew we were kind of getting older when on a Friday and Saturday night, we're like, yeah, what are we going to do? Let's find something to do. Well, what we would do is we'd go, maybe go out to eat and then go to Walmart. And that's how you know your life has taken a very sedentary turn. When date night turns into Walmart. Hi Becky, welcome. Where are you from? I'm here in Jackson, Mississippi. All right, let's see. We're getting there. This is kind of tedious. We need a green. Oh, Northern New York, wow. What's your weather like up there? You having cold weather? Is it hot? Down here it's just hot, hot, hot. We're already getting close to the hundreds. Let's see. Now we need a pink. All right. Just gathering it up. Making a little pinch or bow. Sticking it right in there. And you'll notice some of your colors will get right on top of each other. Like here, I have two pinks really close together. That's really not going to make that big of a difference, because if we were going to put a sign or something or a bow on here, you could always position it there. You always look at your wreath when you're done and figure out where your mistake area is, and just, you can correct it. You can fill it right there. There's a flying mouse over here. Just gather it up. Oh, Australia. Oh, hey, Jane, welcome. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. I could use the boost. All right, in the 70s. Ooh, that's beautiful weather then. That'll be nice to be outside. When I lived in Wisconsin, not many houses had AC in them. We didn't have air conditioning units because it was nice and cool all the time. And it never really got hot, so I don't know. Do they still do you guys have air conditioning up there in New York, or do you guys just kind of go with it? Oh, let's see. All right, where's our green one go? There we go. I have two assistants down here. You can't see them, but they're busy working. Little Callie Mae. All right, two more, and then we can get to the fun part. That's the ribbons. I always like doing the ribbons better anyway. That's fun. Oh, raining a lot. We could use some rain down here. Things are getting dry. Okay, last one. Let's put the last pink on. And then we'll take a look. See what we've got so far. Put that in there. And tie it down. Okay, fluff it out a bit. Alright, so here's what we've got so far. Kind of splashy. And see, once we get our plate on, we'll put that right in the middle. So now comes the fun part. We get to do our ribbons. And just to repeat again, we're doing 4 different kinds of ribbons. I've got the flashy pink with the black and white houndstooth, pink and white stripe with the green and cream color stripe. So we'll put those two sets together and we'll alternate each one. Hey Janie, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Now to do the ribbons, what you do, and it's just my personal preference. You can do whatever you want to. There are no rules in wreath making, so whatever makes you happy, go ahead and do it. But I usually use a 2.5 inch ribbon with a 1.5 inch ribbon. And you lay them on top like that. You fold it in half and pinch. Open it back up and kind of pinch it in the middle. And I always like my ribbons to almost point down when I put them in. And you just lay it in there. I tell you what, we're gonna put this set of ribbons into the green mesh. We'll get more contrast that way, I think. Twist it down and then kind of fluff your ribbons. And we'll go to the next one. And in the pink mesh, we'll go with the green stripe and the pink stripe. And we'll try that and see how that works. This is good, it almost feels like canvas. It's a real heavy ribbon, I like it. I think I'll be ordering more of that. Thank you, Judy. There, we'll do that. Kind of fluff it out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like that. I think it looks good. I think the black is just enough that pulls out the black from the flamingo in his eye. Pinch, open, squeeze, and the green. Now as I'm working with this mesh, I notice that it's starting to fray, and that's normal. Whenever you work with Deco mesh, it's going to fray. It's nothing but a bunch of fibers all knitted together loosely anyway, so that's what's going to happen. The less you handle it, the less it's going to do. It's going to fray, but that's okay. All you have to do is, when you come back, is just trim it up and be done. No big deal. What are you doing, Pee-wee? There's a lot of entertainment going on under my table here, so if you hear that noise, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, thanks Jen. I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, by sharing it helps. Helps build our business. As you say, one of your favorite sayings that you have that I really, really like is, by sharing, liking and sharing is your tip jar. I mean, that's just a great analogy, because it helps. Helps it just like a tip. So I appreciate that. All right. I really do like these colors. They are coming together nice. I don't know if y'all can see them. Goodness bless you. Got some sneezing going on. Apparently I need to dust down there. All right. What I did is these ribbons, they're called tails, ribbon tails. I've cut them at 14 inches each, and then I dovetailed them at the end, where you can see there. It just kind of puts a nice little touch on it, makes it more polished. You don't have to. Some people put points on them. You can, like I said, there are no rules. You can do whatever you want to in wreath making. Let's see. Thank you, Sherry. Okay, let's see. We had pink, green. All right, now we're ready to go down to the bottom row. So we'll go with this pink. And let's see here. And we'll stick that in there. Pull them out. I always used to usually pull my ties opposite. If I have like the big green going up here, I'm going to pull it down here. And I'm going to pull them opposite here too. You just get a bigger, broader effect. Let's see, now we're going back. I know y'all are there, but it's hard. It's really hard. That's the hardest part about doing a live, I think. It's trying to talk to you like you're here, because I know you are there, but you're not here. And you don't want to sound like a rambling idiot, which I'm known to do. And then still trying to entertain you a bit. Because I do appreciate y'all spending some of your Saturday night with me, keeping me company here. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate you sharing that. Let's see. But if you're interested in making wreaths, there are a lot of good people out there to watch. Some have been doing this for years and years. So don't be afraid to Google up wreath making, or go to Pinterest or any of those things. And man, there are tons and tons of different kinds of wreaths you can make, different methods. This is called the poof and the ruffle method. And I'm going to cover in some of my upcoming lives, new ones, I'm going to cover some of those other methods and see if we can't pull them together and make something pretty. Let's see. We're getting there. All right. Starting to look pretty good. Nice and thick. And then what I'll do is, after we're done and I get the centerpiece attached on there, And probably tomorrow morning, I'll take some good pictures of it and post it. I've got an Etsy shop where I'll put it out there once I get it registered and ready to go. And I'll get it posted. Green, green, green. Whew. Man, it's hot in here. I hope y'all are as comfy as I am. I just got an old t-shirt on and old gym shorts. Just comfy clothes. When I used to work, I used to love to come home and I'd get either my pajamas on or some sweats on or something. It's comfy. Let's see. We are getting there. Let's see. Up and down, up and down. I've got a whole bunch of ideas. I've got about 4 baskets back in my craft room that as I get ideas or come up with an inspiration piece or something, I'm going to put it in a basket and then gather my ribbons and stuff. So I have, when I'm getting ready to go live, so I have an idea. Hey, I think I might do this. It helps to have something planned ahead. But I've got a few ideas. I'm going to try and make a lake house wreath, and got some other ideas. I got a set for a bumblebee wreath. That'll be all black and red. I think I'm going to do that one. Yeah, it is too hot to wear anything else. Okay. Callie, what are you doing? Callie Mae, get out of there. All right, let's see here. Yeah, lake house wreath. I think that'll be pretty. I've already got a sign, and I found an anchor too that I could do, but like a. But I'm looking for some more ribbons, so I may have to place an order. And while I'm gone next week, hopefully it'll come in, and then we can do it next week. I'll be out of town. I leave tomorrow morning, going up to North Mississippi for the State Amateur Ladies Golf Championships. So I will be gone with my girls from Country Club of Jackson. We're going to go up and compete. And we'll be out of town until hopefully Thursday. The finals are Thursday, so if I play good enough and I make it that far, I'll be back Thursday night and then probably go live sometime Friday. If things don't go so good, I'll be back earlier. You have sweats and a blanket on? Oh my gosh. Yeah, you need to come south. I've got the AC on, and I think the AC set at 68, and it's hot. Thanks, Sherry. We're going to bring home the trophy, the team trophy. I'm sure of it. All right, last 2. Get them in, and we'll try and finish this up because I don't want to take up too much more of y'all's time. All right, last one. let's see. And it doesn't want to work right. Okay. Twist it around. Hold the wreaths. Okay, now we've got all the ribbons in, and actually it's looking pretty good. It's been so long since I've been living up north, yes, but I do remember. All right, there we are. And with this white deco mesh that I used back here, actually it came from Walmart. Walmart carries a couple colors in the 21-inch mesh, and it's okay to use Walmart mesh as your base, because if you can see, you've got other meshes going on top of it, plus with all your ribbons, and then we're gonna put this plate right here in the middle. It's fine, it's fine, it doesn't matter. If you're going to make something thinner, or you're going to use less embellishments on top, then you'd want to go with a finer mesh. The quality at Craft Outlet is really, really good. There's a lot of good companies, but you know, for $4, I'm going to use this on the back because I'm gonna cover it up. So we're going to take our pipe cleaners, Chanel stems. We're going to go back through, and if you'll notice, for these, on my work wreath, I use the white stems on the white mesh to kind of help it blend in a little bit. For this, I'm using the pink, and I'll show you why in just a minute. Just twist that around. Twist it tight. And I glued these on, these cable tie mounts, about an hour ago, just to make sure that they'd be set enough. That DAP only sets, it sets like in 90 seconds, I think. But I just wanted to make sure it was good and set. Okay, now I've got my four antennae. That's what it looks like. All right, I'm gonna kind of clear a space in here. And let me look. I guess it goes like this. Just gonna take all four of them and put them straight in through the middle. We'll flip her over. And I don't know how well you can see this, but now my four stems are pink, so I know exactly where they are. They're easy to see through the mesh. Sometimes it can get pretty tough. So what I'm gonna do is pull them out. Pull one through and attach it to the outer. Kind of pull it and pinch it. Do it to all four. Pull it and pinch it. Pull it and pinch. Now I'm going to flip it over and see, because the more you can pull on those strings on, or the ties on the back, the more it'll set in. And I think I want it to set in about like that. So I'll take out the tension. I think we got it. And I'll just tie it around. Just like that. Just tie it in. One more. And let me see if I can get this one tight. Come on. Oh, I didn't eat my Wheaties. All right, let's see what we got. Maybe it might be in there just a hair too tight. Beauty of it is you can loosen them up. If you don't like it, you can change it. You can do whatever you want. Okay, I can fix that later. Now what I'll do, and the last thing I do before I finish, is you can take either a pencil or I take right out of my Pro Bow, my dowels. And you don't have to, this is just my preference. Take these, the actual Snell stems and just twist it around and kind of make like a little curly Q out of it. I'll see if you can see that. It just makes it less obtrusive, I guess. And go around and do that on each one. Kind of like curly Qs. And that, let's see, have we missed anything? And then I'll go back and fluff up all my ribbons and make sure it looks good. Oh, and like I was telling you too, you'll see some, like I said, with the unraveling, once I'm done fluffing it, messing with it, touching it, gotta put your hands on it. I gotta put my hands on it. Once I'm done with all that, then I'll go back and I'll trim up the loose ends, so to speak. And then I have a spray that I always spray on mine. It's outdoor protectant. I will spray it all over the place. I always recommend that you have them hang these on a front door under an overhang or something, just so it doesn't get too sunny or anything. But I do put a sun spray on there that helps so it doesn't fade too bad. Thank you, Kathleen. Let's see here. And I can always finish this up. Like I said, I don't want to take up too much of y'all's time, because I sure do appreciate you coming to spend some time with me in Flamingo. Huh. Let's see. If y'all have any questions, I'll be glad to answer your questions for you. The thing about the wreathing community is we're all about each other. We're all about teaching each other and sharing ideas. You know, if you want to try and make a wreath and you want to make the same thing, go for it. Because whatever you do is going to be just a little bit different than what I've done. None of them are going to be the same. And like Damon Oates said, there's millions and millions of doors in this world. There's no way I could put a wreath personally on any one of them. And it's all a community about sharing and learning, and that's why I like it so much. It's not ugly or anything. Couple more. Oh, my cranes. Those are, I've had those for years. They are solid cast. And they are heavy. Oh my gosh, they're heavy. Something about them I just saw. I loved them. Absolutely loved them. All right. Where did Callie Mae go? Come here, Callie Mae. Come here, girlie. Come here, Callie. All right. Okay, I think that's it. I think I got them all turned down. And like I said, I'll just go back and fluff it and form the ribbons and then take some pictures of it. So there is our flamingo wreath. What y'all think? Turned out pretty good. Not too bad. For an hour. Come here, Callie Mae. Oh, come here. This is Callie Mae. She's the inspiration for my business. This is who the business is named after. Callie Mae. She's my assistant manager. Good puss. Alrighty. Well, thanks, Karen. I appreciate it. Thanks, Jen. Yeah, that's Callie Mae. So, well, anyway, I appreciate y'all joining me. I appreciate you sharing and liking And, you know, if you happen to go live, you know, post on my page. Let me know. I will definitely come and support you like you guys have done to me, and I really do appreciate it. I hope y'all have a great Saturday night and a wonderful Sunday. And like I said, I'll be out of town up until Thursday, but I will be back. I'll probably do something on Friday, sometime Friday, but I'll send out a notification. And again, I really do appreciate y'all. No, ma'am, that's not yours. Oh, I love torties. So, anyway, thanks again, and I'll see you soon. Bye, y'all.